Royal Caribbean is building the world's biggest party, and she's almost here. Utopia of the Seas is the 6th ship in the Oasis class. She's going to be doing 3- and 4-night sailings out of Port Canaveral, and she promises bigger ways to splash, dine, and party than ever before. And trust us, we learned in this preview, they really mean the party part. So we went to France, saw her in the shipyard. As of this recording, she was about 8 weeks out. Right now, she's only about 4 weeks out from starting sailing from Orlando. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you so much to Royal Caribbean for inviting us. Let's check out this big, beautiful ship.
Hello, how are you?
Welcome, I'm Robert.
Trevor. Thank you, Robert.
Hi, hey, welcome.
Oh my goodness. That hard hat looks good on you, babe.
I went to fix Diego's because I thought it was mixed up, but I think he's just got a big head like you.
I think it looks pretty good. I don't have that big of a head. Welcome aboard the world's biggest weekend. Oh my goodness. First steps on board Utopia. Hello. Babe, in like a couple months, we're going to be putting our bags through this, getting on from Perfect Day. Like, what?
So weird to think about.
Oh my gosh, I love this so much. They're welcoming all the team on. The team are going to be flying in this month to get on the ship.
It's much further along than we saw Icon, so they're actually getting people on, starting the training, getting the ship ready. Because we've got like a month and a half, and we're sailing this baby.
First flight. No elevators. First flight. Oh my gosh, the carpet's already in. It's so wild how there's scaffolding and stuff everywhere. They're still working on it, but so much is done. Look at the elevators. Everything looks perfect. It's just a lot of lettuce back there, bro. That's all it is. That's not your head. So does it feel different?
What?
Your first time being married on a cruise ship? So they've added clear sections to both the storm surge slides as well as more of like the polka dots and stuff. They're not going to be as dark. You're going to be able to see a lot more in there. They've also increased the angle that you enter the champagne bowl, so you go a little bit faster, the water flows better, and you're going to make it more times around. This is where the best in-fleet sprinkles is going to be. You've got 3 machines for your froyo, and then you're going to have a whole toppings bar along the backside. Oh my goodness.
Peanut butter cup, I'm right.
Right, so you'll see right here this overhanging balcony. This is an addition that we did as a result of a wind study, because we've opened up the way that the pool deck is now. The way the airflow goes is a little bit differently, and we didn't want to have a big downdraft going through the park affecting people's balcony experiences or affecting the pool deck itself. So this actually changes the wind direction, maintains the integrity of that experience down in the bottom.
Oh my goodness. So you basically added a little spoiler, redirecting the wind here. That is so cool.
Leaning into the world's greatest weekend, we've got the view bar on that end that services, the drink necessity of people who are on the pool deck. We have this very large bar. We have the outboard portion, and then another bar up here. But what you don't realize is next to it is a very large bar pantry. So for all of the service staff that are going back serving, they don't need to go to a bar now. They go into the pantry. Makes that service of the whole pool deck much better, because we know that's what people are going to look for, certainly on our 3- and 4-day vacations that are going to Coco Cay.
Don't have to wait for those drinks. Oh my gosh, look at the size of this.
Especially for him, he's kind of an alcoholic.
This right here may be my favorite addition on this ship. It's called the Spare Tire. It's a food truck theme, but basically it's Windjammer to go. So say you're out here having a pool day, enjoying yourself, you're hungry, but you don't want to get dried off, you don't want to go change your clothes or anything like that. You can literally grab and go food and go back to your seat.
So for those of you who haven't sailed, the Windjammer is the buffet, but you have to be clothed. You can wear like a cover up, but you have to be dry and covered up. And everybody always ends up in the Windjammer, brings a plate back out to the pool, so this solves that entire problem.
Obviously we loved Icon, but there's just something about an Oasis class pool deck. They're so open, so inviting. I also want to call this out. The ship is running on liquid natural gas, LNG. It's the cleanest fossil fuel available, minimal emissions. Gotta love them pushing the boundaries. Windjammer's looking a little bit different these days. Hey, washi washi. This is so wild to see without guests. Josh, come look. Come look. Look. The new Ultimate Abyss. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. It's got the clear section. Think about all the meals that are going to be eaten on these tables in just a couple months.
We'll do 40 hours worth of cleaning in this venue before we put anything on a grill. So there's a lot that has to happen in these next 8 weeks.
So welcome to the Mason Jar. Before it's the Mason Jar, this is so wild. I love that you can hear the workers like partying and dancing and working together. Like this is a vibe. Building a ship and they're having a good time. Oh, look at that bar. You're gonna have entertainment over in the corner. You can see all the electrical and stuff.
Honestly, if you're not having fun while you're building the world's biggest weekend, you can probably go home.
Right. They've got some of the chairs up here already. They added a canopy to provide shade for people waiting on the zip line. Pieces of the mini golf course coming together. What'd you say, Chels? What's new about it?
It's going to be similar to Wonder with the theming, but this time there's going to be sensors in all of the different obstacles and things that the balls go in. So when the ball goes in, it will have noises and the lights will light up. Because remember, there's the neon lights all over Wonder, which look awesome. But now it actually interacts
with your ball.
It's gonna
Interesting.
Be so cool.
No way. Oh, that looks amazing. So there's going to be a 45-foot lighthouse here. Every single one of these waves is going to have a different way to play.
Just 8 weekends.
8?
Just 8.
We're going to build a lighthouse right here. How is that even possible? The suite deck makes a return with coastal kitchen underneath. And of course, no Royal Caribbean ship is complete without a flow rider.
As Alex says, no flow, no go.
No flow, no go.
Yeah, definitely don't build another ship without 2 flows.
That's a turn.
Live customer feedback right here. Of course, back here in the back, we have Wipeout Bar and the Ultimate Abyss, which is 43 feet longer and officially the longest dry slide at sea. Inside that area up at the top where you can see through it, you have speed rollers in there. That's how you speed up and send people down quicker. The condiments were what you spent the most time on.
Okay.
Really?
Well, because you've got to get that right. Getting the burrito right is easy, right? That's our folks. But to make this so that it was accessible, it was properly refrigerated, we could do the turnover with the variety of options that people were going to want.
I love these casitas. These have been improved from Wonder as well. They're all along all sides of the pool deck. You can rent these out for the day, have a nice spot to hang out, charge your phone, put your stuff down. So the champagne bowl is the same size, but you come in hotter because it's a steeper angle, and they also improve the water flow, so you're going to go around more times. How many times you got?
How many times?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I think 3.
I think 8. I can get 8. 8? I got 7 on Wonder, bro. I can get 8 now.
I got perfect swoosh.
You did. The teardrop.
Erica and I were just laughing at you because you're just like so happy. You're trotting along and you're like trotting along with the guy asking questions. We were just, it's so cute.
I love it. I also love, Solarium on Wonder and now on Utopia, this is undefeated. This is one of the coolest spots.
Really
I actually don't know if you can beat Icons, but Aquadome is a different thing than the Solarium. Like, it's nice that you have your pools and your hot tubs and stuff in here. It's a totally different vibe, but just these spaces with the big windows to look at where you're going is so cool.
I also feel like as we've gotten a little older, we hang out in the solarium in the evenings a lot more. Like our friends kind of converge here, you sit in the hot tubs, you listen to music. I don't know, I enjoy it.
Oh my gosh, this is what it's going to look like. So one of the biggest new additions to Utopia of the Seas are the Solarium Suites, which we get to go see for the very first time right now. That is just unbelievable. I cannot imagine when you're out at sea. Erica, look at this.
Guys, look at this view of the helipad.
Oh my gosh, you can see the bow. So there's 2 of these, I assume?
Yes.
One on each side, above the bridge.
Back here, okay.
Oh my gosh, this might be the coolest room available on this ship.
Oh my God, look how big the shower is.
Check the closet space here.
It's like a sliding door.
Wow.
It's a sliding door closet and a sliding mirror. This is just ridiculous. Chelsea, we gotta stay here. Imagine waking up. I want to walk out to breakfast. I got my breakfast on my table out here, and there's just 270-degree views of sea. Wow. The coolest part is this is at the end of the hallway, and you have access directly to the solarium from your room.
Really cool.
Like, that whole thing there is all yours. You can leave your room and go back this way. You can leave your room and go straight to the solarium. You can never leave your room because I don't think I would. And here we have an ocean view balcony.
These are my favorite rooms.
I have never seen this before. So these balcony dividers, obviously, if you have 2 rooms or 3 rooms next to each other, they can open those up and you have like one big balcony. But during construction, workers are working outside and kind of traversing outside just as much as they are inside. So both ways, all the way down.
So weird.
That is so weird looking. So this is going to be a boardwalk balcony, I assume? Look at this. Got your carousel going in there. Oh my God. Oh, this is Gio. That's the new Giovanni's.
Oh, that's
with a balcony?
cool.
What? Oh, this is amazing. They took everything Wonder did right and improved on it.
Michael challenged us. He said, can we get an al fresco experience up there? So we started to work with the guys in the yard to do this balcony, create a real Coney Island kind of a vibe.
Yeah.
And they all said it was impossible, engineering won't allow it. And there's one guy, his name's Maxence. He's brilliant. And so because his boss told him it was impossible, he came back in 3 weeks with the math of how
No
to do
way.
it, and we were able to pull it off.
That's so
it was
cool.
really cool.
This is unbelievable.
So
Oh my gosh.
So the research tells us the number one concept that people will go to when they're celebrating something is Italian. And so this is where we have our celebration table. We'll be back behind this.
Oh, I love it.
People can top, they want to have a great time. We put them back here. So this is really restaurant on this level and a
Right.
wine bar on the upper level.
And this is the upstairs area where you're gonna have more seating as well as a wine bar. They have dumbwaiters behind the bar here, so you can order from the Giovanni's menu. You can order a
love
pizza from
that.
downstairs and it brings it up to the wine bar.
I've always wanted that. That makes me very happy.
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna leave this spot. The sounds at the world's biggest weekend. The music hall coming together nicely. Gonna have pool tables and stuff upstairs. This is a great spot to hang out. And in to the beautiful, green, fresh, just natural Central Park.
That's one of my favorite things to see under construction is where all the trees go. I don't
Right?
know why that blows my mind.
There's gonna be a big tree right here eventually. This is basically like storage for all the tools, and they said that a lot of the stuff they'll bring in here, even if they need it up top, because you can crane it straight out. So this is probably the most construction. Chops! Good old Chops.
Chops is one of the favorite restaurants of our brand, but we wanted to refresh it. So it's just decor changes. It's still the same restaurant experience, but if you notice, this is a much more detailed art installation.
Yeah.
This wall changes the whole vibe. I love this piece, this mosaic that we're doing on the wall in that color green.
Oh my gosh,
Really,
yeah.
makes the restaurant pop. Gave us an opportunity to redo all of the banquettes in a much more modern, luxurious type of leather finish. Arguments between executives, I'm not going to name names. One wants more green, one wants less green. My boss asked me as soon as we came in here, so what happened with the green is we got just the right amount of green.
This is a good amount of
Perfect
green.
tree.
So if anyone
Love
wants
it.
to post that it's just the right amount
Just
of
the
green,
right amount. Oh, I can't wait to have a nice glass of wine at the Trellis Bar in a really long time.
In
8 weeks. This is just why. Just benches and sanding and welding and
Really is my favorite part to see the preservation.
it's unbelievable what they're able to do to take it from this to completion in 8 weeks.
This is the takeout window.
Okay. Azumi in the park, takeout window.
Oh, the teppanyaki seating.
Oh my goodness. How many tables? 6? This was so needed.
I keep beating the drum, but if you go back to the research, this was the one spot where we had wait lists. We were never able to meet the demand of guests, so we finally right-sized it, which is going to be just better for the guest experience. But then we've done a few extra things. If you guys remember, this space in the past would be a wine bar on the end and then an Italian concept.
Yes.
So now we have the teppanyaki. This was always closed. You always had
to go out and
outside,
around.
Right? So we've opened this up now.
Oh wow.
Panels. Connect
Oh my gosh.
spaces. And then this is where we do the omakase private dining experience.
I am so excited for that.
6 top omakase experience that happens here.
Trevor,
We need-
you
we
are
need to
gonna
book
have
that.
An amazing time. With
We need
that.
to book that.
And I will be around.
Seated inside, eating. Then the chef will come out. Tell you about the creation that you're about to enjoy.
Just think about all of the plants that are going to be lining this place. They also have a wishing tree here.
I'm
That's a
excited
new
to see it. He
thing.
said it's going to be really cool. So
I don't
we
even know what it-
remember that.
Well, what is a wishing tree? We're going to have to come back.
I don't know. We're gonna have to think
I'm
of it.
going to send some good juju to the wishing tree before she's even in there, and we'll come visit her later. A little spa action here. Oh, this is beautiful.
I like
Reflected
the
the
ceiling.
ceilings.
This is
It feels
beautiful.
like water. That's the whole idea. idea is that you're following kind of this river into tranquility.
Oh my gosh.
Down.
Is it better? Is it different?
Yeah.
That's our
Thermal spa is different?
I'm not sure if the thermal spa is on the renders. If not, we can.
But the treatment rooms,
No, listen, I love it.
the treatment rooms are nicer too, he said.
So we're gonna have
Some
to
of those
test it out.
renders.
Okay.
3 sailings in a row. We're gonna have to test it out.
Right?
That's right. I'll be on all 3 as well.
Don't work too hard. You gotta play some.
We can put it on the
The company card, yeah. Closer look at the manta ray art pieces that are going in. Oh my gosh. There's gonna be 5 of them. Oh, ho, 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 ho. What in the advanced warfare just happened? Diego used to play Rainbow, right?
Yeah.
he's repelling in, bro. That thing is so cool.
Look up. There's 2 guys.
The behind the scenes, this is wild. Oh my gosh. And we have a quick little look at the promenade. Looks like we've got Boleros and Starbucks right there. This is so insane. I love a good promenade. The Bell and Barley is the name of this pub. The red doors are new. It kind of looks a little bit brighter. Still pretty small though, which is nice. It's kind of a dive bar vibe. That's one of my favorite spots to grab a drink.
Yeah, we end up there a lot actually.
Oh, hey, look, it's the store that we're never gonna step foot in. And we're definitely not gonna step foot in that one over there either, because those are the jewelry and purse and all the other things stores.
We will.
Probably not. So we are on our way to the Pesky Parrot, which is the newest bar on Utopia. This is gonna be a tiki bar. And you might remember Bamboo Room. Was that on... What was that on? There was a parrot that would like fly through the windows and stuff in Bamboo Room as like an interactive thing. So because this is kind of like an upgraded Bamboo Room, it's the second iteration of it. They called it the Pesky Parrot. So it's kind of a tie back. But this is going to be the tiki bar. They've only been working on this for 6 days, so obviously very, very rough here. But you're going to have screens all along the back wall that play sunrise at sunrise, sunset at sunset. It's going to look like a beautiful lagoon. There's going to be interactive features, a special menu, specialty drinks and stuff, obviously. This is going to be really, really cool. These are the renderings. Wow. All the neon. That is incredible. Here's a little preview of what we're going to next. Down on deck 4, where Izumi used to be, we've got the Royal Railway. It's a work in progress, so we'll see what it looks like now, but it's going to be like a full dining experience that takes you back to the times where like rail travel was king.
It's luxury. Yeah.
So you're going to be on a ship and you're going to go downstairs and get on a train.
Flap departure board.
Like the old school tickers? No.
Yeah, it's legit. It's legit. We got it in the lab, and so this is what you'll see.
Oh wow.
On the stairs.
So your name is on it.
Your name will be
when you have a reservation.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
walk down, you check the departure board, and you go get it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So you can peek in here, and you get the exterior facade of the actual station.
Okay.
And then you'll have the train car. Then you have to imagine where each of the screens are. They're digital content that's actually taking you through the Wild West, and actors that will play out the story.
So the camera died here and I had no backup batteries because I left my bag on the high-speed train in Paris. So that was the end of the tour anyway. I just want to say, Darren, thank you so much. We thoroughly enjoyed our time with you. It's crazy and honestly really inspiring to see just how much thought and effort and passion goes into building these ships, and everyone we met on this day was just so passionate. So very, very cool. Here's the outro. So that, my friends, is a little preview of Utopia of the Seas.
I cannot believe we're going to be sailing on her so soon.
It's crazy. She's going to be heading across the Atlantic to Orlando. It's going to be amazing. Brand new ship out of Orlando. Really excited about that.
Yeah, I'm excited about that too. I'm excited for those tiki drinks.
Oh my goodness. All the changes to the restaurants. It's like it's very similar to Wonder, which we loved Wonder, but it's got some pretty meaningful updates. Obviously, Icon really spoiled us last year because it was a brand new class and there was so much new. This one's a bit more familiar, but at the same time, some important upgrades.
Yeah, so even if you've been on one of the other Oasis class, you haven't done it all.
Right.
Utopia.
And I love the idea that it's aimed at like younger people, maybe people that haven't cruised and things like that. Like I hope a lot of people get a chance to try, because it's a short cruise, it's a small commitment, it's an easy way to get into it. They're gonna have a lot of fun, they're gonna love it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's a great idea. Royal Caribbean, thank you guys so much for the invite, and we will see you guys in 8 weeks out on the ocean on that beautiful girl.